Okay, I'll just read out the statement for the benefit of those who don't have copies. I think the media have copies. The statement is really what is really at stake in the crisis and where. We are glad the truth is finally out. What happened at the Aware AGM on 28th March was a planned takeover where a group of women, guided by their feminist mentor, Dr. Teo Soon Yen, who have taken it upon themselves to, as they put it, bring Aware back to its original, very noble objective. The issue is not whether Aware has indeed strayed from its original aims. What is really at stake is the space for a diversity of views in our cosmopolitan and pluralistic society. Singapore is a multiracial, multi-religious, and multicultural society. As we progress, the diversity will grow. We have to be able to coexist, to live with differing views on many issues. What has happened at Aware is a threat to Singapore's pluralistic society. A feminist mentor takes exception to some of Aware's programs, decides to monitor the organization's activities, and then encourages women she knows to challenge Aware. But the challenge is not done openly. They could have written to Aware to complain. They could have invited to Aware to a seminar to discuss the programs. They could have written to the media. Instead, these women joined Aware in the few months before the AGM and then voted their representatives onto the executive committee without giving any indication that they were acting together. They continued with this stance until Thursday when they finally told the truth. This cannot be the way forward for Singapore. We cannot have people acting like moral vigilantes running around and taking over established organizations. If Dr. Teo and her mentees feel that Aware has strayed from its original aims, or that some of the programs are unsuitable, then go ahead and criticize Aware, but do so openly. Better still, form their own organization to offer parallel programs with what they see as the right messages, and let the public choose which they prefer. Their motives and actions will then be visible to all. There will be transparency and accountability. That's the statement. And now, please, just for clarity, just say who you're from.
Hi, I'm Jeremy from 93 and Table Cues. You are being pro-gay, so what are you?
You see who you want to address it to? Anybody.
Some of the, I want to answer this. I think Aware's founding principle has been inclusiveness. And because it has been inclusiveness, we cannot condemn, deny, or exclude any woman because of her sexual orientation, or because she's been abused by her husband, or because she's a single mother. The whole principle of Aware has been inclusiveness. And so it is not a question, we accept people for what they are. And so that is not a question of, what was the question? We are not
pro-gay.
Yeah, so it is not a question of pro-gay. I think there are some gay associations around, and they are different. We are a women's organization, and our founding principle has been also women's lives, women's choices. So, or you can turn it the other, women's choices, women's lives. So women have to choose the kind of life they want, and if they want to join Aware and they want support in any way, we will give it to them, because a woman is an adult person. She knows what choices she wants to make in life, and we try to support her. In that, if an abused woman comes, we try to help her. If a woman, we have no sort of a lesbian desk, so to speak.
I think the Aware is gay neutral, and I just want to look at some of the evidence that they have brought up. They point to a movie called Spider Lily. Aware is associated with the screening of several movies. This is one out of quite a few that we have done. Others are like Singapore Dreaming, totally wholesome, wonderful, heartwarming Singaporean movie. Mrs. Henderson Presents, And how these movies come to us is the distributor will approach us and say, we want to do a charity thing with you. Sometimes they say you have to buy the tickets first. Sometimes they say no need to do anything. Just publicize your membership, give you 20% of the proceeds. That is good fundraising activity for us. We don't have to do too much work to get the money. And so long as the movie does not contradict any of our values, we will usually accept it. And these opportunities don't come by so often. So this is how we actually select the movie. And I do not think that one movie like that shows that Aware is suddenly single-focused, gay-oriented organization.
And if the movie is objectionable, they will have whatever they call it, the 18 plus 18 or whatever it is, so young people cannot see it anyway, so you cannot influence young people.